With each day that passes, the protests grow.
There's so many citizens that are outraged by this.
The outrage and the call for North Ridgeville city officials to change the humane officer policy and personnel.
I don't want to raise my children in a city where I can't trust public officers.
Inside, the first person to address the crowd, Police Chief Mike Freeman, who for the last 8 days has said Humane Officer Barry Accordi acted appropriately when he shot 5 feral kittens in a neighbor's yard, though children were watching.
We understand this is a very sensitive issue. A lot of law enforcement issues are.
Freeman says this was a lesson on sensitivity for officers.
I will say that we're continuing to review our protocols.
Mayor David Gillick echoed that, but adds there have been so many threats, the city may have to discontinue service in the end.
My assistant has been threatened to be beat up, so we had to have things like that, and I will not allow that to continue.
Gillick says they can change the policy to end euthanasia on site, but many here want to end euthanasia of feral animals overall.
Citizens can join in the dialogue and talk about what other communities are doing across the country.
Now, there were a few citizens out here tonight who actually support the humane officer's services and what he does every day, not necessarily how he handled the kitten situation, but those folks who spoke out in support of him were in the minority. In the meantime, there is really no timeline that the city set on when they might address a policy change for euthanasia.